Welcome back. I'm Shelf Unit and this is my continuing Let's Play Baldur's Gate 2 Shadows of Am. So last time we explored Temple District and the Bridge District. Bridge District we are going to do a few little bits and pieces in. And first off we are going to investigate the murders that have been taking place here. Last time we talked to various people, market stall holders, whores and beggars, and discovered that all the signs are pointing to a leather worker, Tanner. So now we shall go and see what he has to say for himself.
It will be done.
I'm sorry I'm closed at the moment. Come back when I have replenished my stock.
Can I ask you a few questions about the local murders? The guards have already canvassed the neighbourhood, so if you want anything, go talk to them. I don't know who or what you are, so I'm not talking to you. You had better. Elfenhide and Tannin were found where people died.
I see. You have gathered this evidence?
I suppose others will know of this as well then. And it will not stop you with your leaving. It is funny, isn't it? A simple piece of leather and a whiff of tannin. If my leather had not been torn, I would not have worn the new armor. No tear would have meant no smell. So you're admitting to be the killer. Why did you do this? I might as well try to explain the sun to the moon. You can't understand. My work must go on. There is only one place left for my craft to go, and you cannot stand in the way. Right, let's turn off that and cancel everything. Because here there are a lot of traps.
Don't yell. I can... Yes. A standard tactic, that.
A lot of traps. Question is finding them all. I think there are around here. At least I thought they were. They must be on the next level. But nonetheless, we are going to look into his business. Oops. Oh, he's got a potion of regeneration too. Now, anybody else have one of those? No, we desperately need regeneration potion. Oh, really? We can go this way because we know there's no traps there. Yeah, she can carry loads of stuff. Okay.
We are all heroes. You and Boo and I. Hamsters and rangers everywhere! Rejoice!
What is it? Without doubt.
Oh wow, lots of dead people.
Nature's servant awaits.
This place smells heavily of death, Sir Evenstar, and the evidence of it is all around us. Step carefully, for I believe we enter the workshop sanctum of a madman.
How can I help?
This place is terrible. What sort of work is this man up to? Are those bodies? Oh, the stench. Anybody else? There we are. First trap.
Pardon, turnip reflex. Got it.
Okay. Lots and lots of traps. All over these places. So let's take a look and see, is this trapped? I don't think so, but no, nothing at all. Brilliant. bed trapped. Lots of gold and stuffs. Now, does anybody have fire resistance? No. Piera, potion carrier extraordinaire.
You need my... It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Oh, it's locked, so let's do it. Protection from electricity, that's a good one. What does this say? Tanner's letter. I am bid to write this by those we serve. You who carry out the work, I am your humble servant. When at last you need the final ingredient for the grand project, I shall be the one that brings it to you. Seek me in the hills of Umar and signal your identity with the purchase of the book The History of Zentarim. This will identify you, for I do not know your name, nor should I. The need for security is paramount, so you must also utter my secret name. Constructed from the name of your immediate master, there will be no mistake with this method. Our names are the same in their scale and their cut. The last of his begins just as the first of mine. The second of my first is the second of his first, though regressed a full 4 steps. The third of my first is the 4 more than the last of his first. The entire last of my first is the last of his first, except the first one of these is the first of my last. The first of his last is mine plus 1. The next of my last is the last of his first plus 1. The last of my last, a third and second coming in first for him. I am sorry for such games, but it is certain that only you shall know this. I await your arrival. Ah. We'll find a book and then we'll guess. There is a revolting stench coming from beneath the bed. It smells of decay. You could search the bed too if you wish. Beneath the bed you find a mass of pale skin sewn into the shape of a tunic. We have gained a leather armour. Human flesh. Of which nobody can use. Okay.
Speak. Quickly and precisely.
We have such
Let us go
stories
down.
amongst my people. Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
Well and done. No, you will have no victory here. Rajik must work on. What is this? You support this fiend? He has chosen to work the gift and escaped your reach. He will continue. Your skins will be the final touches. No talk. You will die here. Belendan does so command.
You sound like Goladan.
I need to magic missile you.
Am I needed?
You are. That's acid arrow you.
Yes?
And you can magic missile him too. Okay,
You point, I punch.
come down here and attack. Oh my
However I
god.
can.
You have stone skin? Of course you don't.
Please, let me help.
Let's give you some stone skin.
What? Is there
Let's
a
give
griffin
you some
about?
stone skin.
What can I do?
Cast stone skin for me, please, my dear. That's bark skin. Oh my god.
It will be
Den
done.
of stinking evil.
Don't yell.
Cover
I
your
can hear
nose.
you just fine.
We will leave no
Okay.
crevice untouched.
Let's try this again.
Yes?
Yes? Certainly.
And let's head down.
Prepare to be eviscerated, fool.
Support this fiend, blah blah blah.
You point.
You come attack that.
What is it?
You attack
Jon
that.
Johnson at your service. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
Nature's servant awaits. Am I needed?
Yes, you are.
I'll help however I can.
Retreat or fall before me! Speak without doubt.
Minsk, what are you doing? Minsk, what are you doing?
And ready.
Honestly, what are you doing?
Yes?
Badly injured and near death.
Yes! What is it?
Okay, so that little problem's solved. Who's got the ring of regeneration? Is it you? It is you. No, there's lockpicks. You've got it. Well, you need it. Let's get this and this. I'm not going to let you take any healing potions. Let's see, can I identify these? Yeah, short swords +1. Jahira can take both of those. There's more money makers. What is this? Mass invisibility. For an illusionist, I think it's best for him to have this. How close are we to leveling? Pretty close, actually. Surprisingly close. Those things have got items in them.
Quickly and precisely.
Pardon, terribly. Oh, I can do that.
Let's see. We've got this. Of course we failed it. But you didn't. There we go. What's in here? Some hide armor and a short bow staff. Shaft even. Okay, well, this is one of the legendary weapons. Much like the pommel jewel for the wherever it is. Here, pommel jewel of the equalizer. This is special
Speak.
one part of a bow that fires, I believe it's +4 arrows without needing any actual arrows, which is particularly
Without
nice.
You need got it.
Any traps here? No.
Yes?
Ship was recently attached to this platform and made a hasty getaway into the cavern's depths. Okay, well,
This will not take long.
nobody there. Let us go back up because we apparently can't get out in this direction.
It will
And
be
let's
done.
exit. We're only at 11 o'clock in the morning still, so we've only had 3 hours pass.
Certainly.
Still. Let's go and see if we can talk to the guard. Oh, bugger, we forgot to go and tell him about the...
No! Stay back! I've got a knife! I won't go with you!
Come, child, there's no need for this. Your mother is with us. She's waiting for you.
You're lying. My mother isn't with you. She's...
She sent us to fetch you, my dear. Take my hand and you shall see. Warwick, Ellis, watch the sides.
Get away from her, you witch!
What is this?
Hey, you kiddo. I need you to take this and squeeze it real hard, alright?
What's going on? Who are you?
I'm Nira. I'm gonna take you somewhere safe. Just take the talisman, alright?
Is this a trick? Are you trying to hurt me?
Step away from the child, elf. She's ours.
Half elf. And if you don't get out of here, things are gonna get really ugly. As ugly as that witch and her tricks.
Squeeze the talisman. I'll be right behind you.
Get her before...
Yes! I knew you had it in you. Ha! Sorry, witch and witch lackeys. She's safe now.
You didn't think this through, did you?
Not real well. But that's what magic is for.
Another one eludes us.
Why did you hesitate? Warwick, or Warwick, as most people would say. Alice, you should have grabbed the child before she had a chance to teleport.
I suppose the fault is as much mine as yours. I was the one who trusted you, after all. Come along.
Well, I think she comes back, but unfortunately, because of our party makeup, we won't be partaking of her quests, sadly.
Oh, it's you again.
I see you are back. Have you heard anything that might help me in finding the crazy that has been killing people? I found out who it is. It was the Tanner Aragic. It was the Tanner. You've exposed him. What was your evidence of this? Tanner and leather at the scene. His home held other victims too. Sounds like you did some excellent work. I'm grateful. We're short on men to investigate crimes where the poor suffer. You will be well liked around here. Here's a reward for your trouble, though it is probably not over yet. I'll have the guard try and spot Rajic, but who knows what he will do. I thank you again. Now, I believe if we tell him before we actually expose the Tanner, or before we go in and kill him, he goes to investigate and the Tanner kills him. So at least we've not had that on problem. So we shall get all the rewards. So we get 45,000 experience, reputation, and
I
gold.
never saw much of the cities from the circus. Are they
Rip.
all so crowded like this?
Yes, they are. And reputation is good because it gives us... Do we have reputation here? Yeah. Yeah, reputation is good because it reduces the price of things in shops. So... Now we have done most of the bridge district. Let's go and clear a bit more of the graveyard district because I can't be... Okay.
Our
Oh,
actions
come
are
on!
good. We will serve the
Who
greater
just
value.
tips water barrels over in the street? Wait a tick. Is that you? You look, older. Wait, no. Great. You look great.
Don't you remember me? We were way up near Baldur's Gate. I kept lighting things on fire. Of course, Nira, how could I ever forget? It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. How funny to run into you here. Some days it's good to be a wild mage, you know? But other days it's like herding cats. Blind cats who hate each other.
I've been trying to transport myself out of Athkatla, but, well, here I am. I saw you with that red wizard. What was that all about?
You saw that? And you just stood there and watched? Thanks a bunch. No matter, I guess. That was a red wizard of Thay named Laneth. That girl was a wild mage like me.
Mageling? I don't know. Anyway, Laneth wanted to take her. You saved the girl by giving her that talisman. What's stopping you from teleporting after her?
Wild magic is wild. Not much I can do about that.
I gave away the last of my Hearthfire talismans, which would have gotten me there a little more directly. Is there anything I can do to help?
At the moment, no. But I'd really appreciate it if you could meet me at the Wild Forest.
We can talk more then, and I can show you what we've been doing. I'm so proud of it. I'll mark the forest's location on your map.
In the meantime, it looks like I'm hoofing it. Unless you happen to have a jade figurine of a horse in a saddle.
No? Well, never hurts to ask. Bye. Yeah, well...
Direct me as you will.
Yeah. So, luckily we don't need to worry about it. There's the wild forest.
It will be done.
Oh, that's also what we need to do. Slums first.
Certainly.
Yeah, something I just remembered we needed to do about the ghost. Let's pop in here,
Without
head up
doubt.
to here. Now, there was somebody in this room who was a bit nervous the last time we were there. So let's go and find them.
I need a swig of some strong.
Oh, it's you again. What's it you want now? Your name's Linus, right? Yes, it is. How'd you know that? The ghost you mentioned, it wouldn't be a little halfling boy by the name of Wellin, would it? What? How do you know about that? Well, you're not taking me alive. That's all right. Alive wasn't part of the deal. Okay.
You sound like it shall be done with skill
Let's
and care.
see if
if
you can
not
undo
driven.
this. Let's just put these things in here. And let's see if we can... No. And no, because of course not. Why would we be able to write magic?
Quickly and precisely.
At 75% chances, if not better. It's the one thing about this game that really annoys me. We have... He has a... %70% chance to learn a spell. And I can guarantee you he hasn't learned 70% of them. So, still 11 o'clock.
Without hesitation.
I don't think we're going to make it through to night time in this episode. But we will be
This will not take
exploring the
long.
graveyard. Now, what have we found? We've cleared that tomb. Let's go to see what this one holds. More of these mean guys.
In my father's name!
Every quick,
You
hamster.
can come
And seize
and
it.
attack this guy. Here, you can come and attack this guy now, and I will
Speak
go
if
over
it must
here.
be done.
That's not right.
Badly injured and injured. I mean, really?
Must get aid soon. Armor, sharpened, and raring to
These
go.
guys are just useless.
Where means goes, evil stands aside.
Yes, it will be done.
You point jump on my sword.
Not
Get
you!
I will be a skeleton.
Next time.
Okay. Let's... Oh, this is just so depressing that they are so useless when it comes to actually doing anything. It's embarrassing. I am
What is it?
embarrassed for myself.
Swords, not words.
You this time.
Means
Cast the spell.
and
You can cast a few more spells.
What can I do?
As can you. Yeah, that's a much bigger, better heal. But dear, oh dear, it's just frightening how poor they are at fighting. Does not stand us in good stead for the rest of the game, sadly. We need
Yes?
better equipment, much better
Certainly.
equipment. Let's go onto the map and tomb searched. Yeah. It's sad to think that even at level 10 we are really, really weak.
I'm listening.
Who are you?
Help me, please.
What's the problem?
It's Uncle Lester. He's risen from his grave. He scared everyone away who was at the funeral, and now he's come after me.
I put up with that cheap bastard all my life. And you know what he left me in his will? A sweater. Now, even in his death, the damnable fiend still torments me. Ooh, he's fast.
cheap sweater. Well, I'll have you know that belonged to your grandfather, you ungrateful git.
Ah! It's him!
Call me a fiend, will you? Well, I've never seen such a cheap funeral in my life. You sold my clothes and kept the casket closed. You picked the flowers this morning from near the swamp.
And you gave a drunken priest to tell us a few coppers to slur some lines of profanity to pass for a eulogy. The outrage! The sheer outrage! Ah, how can I afford anything, you old fool? You left all your money to that Calashite whore. You're lucky I didn't just dump you in the river. Ah, the indignity, the insufferable indignity, you miserable wretch of a nephew. Get back to the grave, you worm-ridden devil. Only you can rise to the dead to torment me. Oh, I'll go back all right, but not before I kill you, you disgusting piece of filth. Prepare to die, Nevin. Eek, save me, save me. There, stupid to get didn't deserve more than a sweater and a kick in the rump anyway. I wonder where my Calishite darling went off to. Always time for one last quickie. So I'm going to reload this quickly.
It will be done.
And we are going to attack him. Use arrows +2. I'm going to take this away from you. And you're going to use the Flail of Ages. Yeah, you're going to use the Flail of Ages. You're going to use the +2. You're going to use the bolts +2. You're going to use the arrows of fire. You are going to use these bullets +1 just to see how they work. Right.
Nature's servant, it
Let's
is
put
done.
you there.
Don't yell. Yes,
here.
yes. A standard
Yes.
tactic, that's
Certainly.
I'll go back. Oh!
I await. I am willing.
Help me! Help me! It's Uncle
Ba-bum,
Lester!
ba-bum,
He's risen
ba-bum.
from his grave! He scared everyone away who was at the funeral, and now
You
he's come after me!
I punch.
Chief Sweater? Call me a fiend, will you? Why, I've never seen such a cheap funeral in my life. You sold my
Everybody
clothes to get the
attack
casket closed. You picked up
Uncle
flowers
Lester.
this morning from near the farm.
Oh, okay, well, I thought that would be a little harder than that. Apparently I was wrong. Still, we do have this gold ring. Is it a quest item or is it just a gold ring? It's just a gold ring. Well, what can I say there? I don't really know. We killed him. I thought he'd be a lot harder than that, to be perfectly honest. And we can give you your sword and bow back now.
Without doubt.
Hopefully his moral will return. And we need
Quickly
to get
and
out of there
precise.
right now. Because this is another to the lower tombs. Yeah.
Without hesitation.
Okay, let's have a look in. Who's this? Drunken Cleric of Talos. Lester's a good man, just won't stay dead. Where's that Baldur ale?
This will not
You
take
must
long.
gather your party before venturing forth.
Yep, this is another entrance to the lower tombs.
If it must be done.
Not too happy about all these entrances to the lower tombs, to be perfectly honest. Wow.
Jon Jonsson at your service. Oh, I can do that.
That's a trap. Ooh. Now that's going to be interesting. We need to go and sleep to find whatever that is. Probably. Looks like a nice battle axe. Take it to identify in chief. She doesn't know what it is.
Got it.
Is this a trap? Apparently not.
Speak. It will be done.
Let's get out of here then. Well, that was fun. Anywho, oh, just quickly mark that we've searched this now. Tomb searched. Done. Okay. A few more of those to do, but not too many. Anywho, so next time what we will be doing is going back, sleeping. We will, oh goodness me, what will we do? Once we've finished sleeping, it'll be virtually dark. So we can come back to either the graveyard first or go down to the docks. Once we've done that, we will, this guy's still running about, and we will sort out the first mission for Galen Bale, and or we will do the ghost quest. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe. If not, do not worry about it. Thank you again, and goodbye.